Euro here looking maybe not bad for a long entry though, to be honest with you. We're at 91. I mean, you know, the low has to be the stop, and that's the problem because it's been down 79. It's not that bad. It's only a here's 89.90, so we're looking at 11, 12 pip stop here. Unless we let it come down a little higher. But see, we're getting the crossover here. This is risky, guys. This isn't a normal trade. I would say a new trader to take on their own. This is the one, the head of the snake it's still leading down. So technically this is a short setup. But we're starting to see the 1 and 2 cross over. The 1 cross above the 2, and we've got a higher high on the 1 minute. These could very well act as support here. And we've got a nice defined stop loss here. All right, so here's 89. Thinking on trying a long on Euro. You know, Dow is making higher highs. It's 89.90. All right, let me do it. I'm going to go long at 90. My stop's below the low, and I'm going to try it long. We're getting a curl over. We get this white zone. It's still fat, but it's giving us that hourglass shape. It didn't come to a point here, so it came to the hourglass and it's curving out. Now, when it gives you that hourglass kind of shape, eventually it'll collapse, and that collapse often brings the price up. What we're looking at is Euro Yen. Okay, if Euro Yen starts going lower, it could drag Euro Dollar with it. All right, so we'll see what that's going to do. My stop again is below the low, so it's going to be probably a 12 pip stop. I'm not going to hold it past that. And what I want to see is dollar yen down. That's fine. What dollar yen's doing is fine. Go lower. I love you. Do that. Euro yen, I want to see that carve out a higher low and start moving up. So Euro yen up, dollar yen down. That will create a perfect storm for Euro dollar. But if one of those things can happen as long as the other one stays still. So dollar yen goes down, that's fine as long as Euro yen stays still. If Euro yen goes down with it, then we're not going to see a benefit. Euro dollar is just going to stay put. All right, Conwell got in. Mohammed got in at long 89. All right. See, now if you see the 1 is above the 2, so it's risky. This is not, you know, it's only a 1 minute. These things cross over back and forth all the time, so it's not any guarantee that anything's going to happen. But I'm just playing it off the low. I'm playing it based on the fact that the Dow has been making higher highs lately. And it looked like Euro dollar did sort of make a higher high here. So I'm going to give it a chance. I think it's worth a shot. It's not really O to white. You know, it's really just kind of the beginning. So preemptive of a reversal trade, it's not even funny. Because see, we got the 1 crossing over the 2. A reversal is the 1 minutes crossing over the 5 minute boxes. So before that can happen, these two have to cross themselves. And that's what we're having first. It's crossing itself now. Eventually, it's going to work itself up and become a reversal. So, I mean, it'd be nice to stay into that the whole time, but there's no guarantee it makes itself all the way up. I mean, that's one possible way it could go. The other way is the trend continues to the downside. Now, what I'd love to see is this white zone shrink. Yeah, Mohammed, I would like to see that. I mean, if we can get this white zone to collapse, then we could get a move, you know, a little bit higher than that even. But I would probably take, you know, if we get to figure, I'll take that, 10 pips. But, you know, if this is going to be the beginning of the reversal, eventually it'll hit the L7. So if we get a higher high, and the previous high is what? 99, so it's already been up there. So if we break into the big figure area 01, 02, it makes you think, okay, this thing's going higher. We do have the 1 trying to cross over the 3 now. You see the 1 is crossed over the 2, and now it's right where the 3 is. So if we get to cross over the 3, that's a little more confirmation. This white zone is inflating. It's like a balloon just getting fatter and fatter. Eventually that balloon's going to pop. Now, that's what I want to see. If that pops, then there's a likelihood that this price will start floating up to the center. No guarantees, of course. The Dow is, you know, it's still down a bit. It's off its lows, but it's like 13,135, right in that area. All right, starting to look a little better. We're at 94.95 now. We're at the white zone. Here's 95 plus 5. Now, I wish we'd get that white zone to shrink here and see if we can pop a new high. But I'm at 95, 96 right now, so the 95 is what I got to sell at. So, of course, the spread is already in there. Looking for a break of this white zone and eventually a collapse of the white zone. But I do like that we've moved a little bit higher now. I saw 95. We weren't getting above 92, but we just moved up to 95. Up, there we go. That's what I was looking for. See that? The white zone just shrunk. All right, you see it on the chart. Now that opens the door. In my opinion, I think that we can expect a higher high now on the 1 minute. Now, of course, nothing's guaranteed, nothing's 100%, but the likelihood for the price to float up now to around this 5-minute box is a lot greater now. Okay, let me get a quick refresh here on the screen too. Just bear with me for a quick second. Sorry guys, I just had to refresh my grids here. Okay, let me get these charts back like they should be. Dow's minus 32. So the less negative the Dow gets, the better it is for this trade. If Dow all of a sudden came to break even or positive, oh no, that's fine. I'm on. It's the white zone is one good way to explain is look at all the orange levels. See how they're lighter and the orange levels get darker as they radiate outward, both sides, above and below the white zones. I just think of it as like an alien atmosphere, and the white zone is like oxygen. You can move away from it, the white zone, but you can only move so far before you need that oxygen again, and you're going to have to come back. It's the center, it's home base, it's where the price feels most comfortable there. So it'll travel away from it a few band shades and usually come back to it at some point. So when the white zone shrinks, then it's like it pulls everything towards the center, and the price is most likely to pull up to this next white zone level after you see the shrinkage there. We're at 95. Here's 96 now for the first time I've seen in a while since we've been in the trade. I might have seen 96 at one point, but still at 95 now. There's 97. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to push. That's Conwell. No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nice trade. Conwell took +7. Very good. There's 98. Let's go. There's 99. No, we're going to hit this white zone, which is around 03. 99 is the previous high. We should probably consider just taking that since it is the previous resistance point. That's +10 right there. Alright, I'm going to do that. 0, 0, +10. Alright, nice. Alright, Gallup took 8. Thanks, Conwell. Muhammad took the 10. Hassan got 20 on Aussie and 9 on Euro. Very good. Dwayne took 11. Alright, thanks, Kevin. Alright, so that gives us, we were down a pip, so it gives us 9 pips. Thanks, Pascal, yeah. That gives us only +9 on the session. Thanks, Steven, appreciate that. And by the way, the white zone predicted that. See, the white zone stayed resistance until it shrunk, and then it floated up. And that's, you guys can see kind of what I was talking about the white zone. Okay, so I hope you can see that illustration there, what we were talking about. White zone shrunk, boom, now it moved up.